Good morning. We are so honored to chair the sesquicentennial celebration. We know that in celebrating Howard's legacy, the transformational work that we are doing in this space today, and the bright, bright future of our university, that we will impact not only this community, but the nation and people around the world. I was inspired by Howard University as a junior in college. I didn't go to school here, but I had a professor who showed us a movie called The Road to Brown. And The Road to Brown is the story of Charles Hamilton Houston and his work with the faculty and students of Howard University School of Law to transform the constitutional history of our country. As Charles Houston worked together with his students and faculty like Thurgood Marshall, Oliver Hill, William Hastie, and many others, he used our law school as a laboratory to do the important work that led to the seminal decision of Brown versus Board of Education. When I saw that documentary about Charles Houston, I was so inspired by his work that I decided I should devote most of my senior year in college to writing my senior thesis about Charles Houston and his leadership of Howard Law School from 1929 to 1935. I came here to Moreland-Spingarn, spent a tremendous amount of time in our archives, and by the time I was finished with that project, I knew that I was committed to the rest of my life to being a social engineer. Charles Houston once said, "If a lawyer is not a social engineer, he is a parasite on society." And that language from Charles Houston has guided my life, and never would I have guessed at 20 years old that one day I would have the honor of leading the same law school that he led. And as I work with my students and our faculty to really face the challenges that we have today, to work in the Houstonian model, and to change the world for the better, whether it be in criminal justice reform, fair housing, the protection of intellectual property, or diversifying our boardrooms and our courtrooms, the legacy of Houston inspires us, but we are firmly committing to doing our own transformational work, and that is the theme of our sesquicentennial. As President Frederick just said, the theme is, "The time is always now."